Wow, it's been what, 2 years since I've seen you, I do believe, or
For
at
you,
least a year and a
it
half.
was summer, but we did this last year, and here we are again. I can't believe it's been here.
I love it. How have you been? How's your 2025?
Uh, I mean, it could be better, but worldwide.
Hmm.
But I'm at this. I'm working on this calendar every single day. It's my 19th one I've done. So every year I partnered with a different charity. This time for 2026, it's for SickKids Hospital in Toronto for their foundation.
Yeah, can I just sort of do this?
Yes, you
Even
can.
though there's this, I've got a
I'll
green
do it
screen.
too.
There you go. If yours is better, the show, because mine is sort of with the light and everything else off. This
So,
is amazing. And there's a reason why you do this. It's a really important story.
yeah, well, honestly, the hardest part for me is to talk about it. So I'll get
Understandable.
that over with first because it's in memory of my middle son, Leejay, who tragically died in 2007. He was healthy. He was a normal kid about to go to university. And he went to get his wisdom teeth out, and something went terribly wrong with their procedure, and he died. So, not that I want to scare everybody who has to get their wisdom teeth out, but this is what happened and this is what I'm doing. So, the therapeutic part of it is what makes me feel obviously much better. I share his artwork. I had all his artwork professionally photographed, and since 2008, it's almost 20 years, I've been sharing his artwork worldwide. So the biggest thing and the most popular thing is the calendar that we do every year. So it's his artwork. We ask people to write quotes. And Rudy, you wrote a beautiful quote for the month of February. And can I read it?
Yes, yes, please do.
Okay, thank you. All right, it's February. See?
Here we go.
And Rudy wrote, Sick Kids Hospital has always been a beacon for Toronto and around the world. Their reputation for helping children and families in their darkest times are unmatched, and their skill is what they accomplish are very much appreciated. Myself and everyone else in this country are proud of the work and are forever grateful for the tireless efforts of keeping our children healthy and having a positive future. There's beauty, strength, and integrity in this image. It is something that never gives up, and its journey will continue. So there you go. That's it. February for 2026.
And I can tell you it's an honor to be part of
Oh,
this because you have other people, known people who
yeah,
are in
like in
this.
this one, remember Rafi, baby beluga?
I love
Rafi
Rafi.
wrote the quote for the cover, and that's why I use Leejay's beluga that he made. It's a little collage. I think he made this in grade 7. So, yeah, so that's the part that keeps me going. We raise as much money as we can. Next year is the big one, the 20th calendar. That's going to be huge. We're not going to leave any stones unturned. Like we're going to go every platform available, and we'll be raising money for incubators locally here in Kitchener Waterloo that are called Baby Leos. And they're very expensive. They need 30 of them, and they cost $90,000 an incubator. So I'm on it. And I published Leejay's little ABC book that he did when he was 10. And it's really, really funny. Every letter has a little drawing. And my favorite one actually is the letter Y. It says, Y is for the yo yo who said, yo. That's my favorite one.
Oh,
And
that just
he
became my
wrote,
favorite too.
and this was typical of Leejay. He had, oh, this was a project actually, was when they were teaching the kids to write in cursive.
Oh, okay.
That was it. I don't know if they still do that in school, write in cursive, but this was the reason the class was doing an ABC book. So he wrote about the author. See how nicely it's written in cursive? And this is what he wrote about the author. Leejay Levene wrote this book when he was 10 years old. He has red hair and green eyes. Leejay has two brothers, a mom, a dad, and no pets. That was a dig for me because he wanted a dog. And I was like, not now. I don't have time for a dog. So he had to write, and no pets. Anyways, that was his personality. So that's
Oh,
another thing we're selling. But that will go for the baby Leos to help raise money
what has
for
been the
that.
reaction been over the years putting all this together and
Well,
involving
only
the community with
positive. I've
this?
never had a negative reaction. Maybe two people in all these years have said, I don't use a calendar, I use my phone, but they'll buy one anyways, just to support the project. I've met so many people throughout the years, just every day there's somebody else. And that's how I met you. Yeah. And we met at the Kitchener Library when
I when
the
you when
Hennick.
you when you asked me about it, I there was no way I could ever say no to such a beautiful inspiration, and which again why I am so honored to be part of this around calendar.
I was so
So,
happy to meet you and happy you said yes to write a quote.
but how do we get all of this? That's the
Well,
thing.
they're in four stores in Kitchener Waterloo. I
Okay.
don't know if you want to post it or I can just tell you they're at this fabulous Italian grocery store called Vincenzo's and
Hmm.
fly off the shelves there. I have to keep replacing them every few weeks. There's a place in Kitchener called Esta Chocolates, and they sell them. Acadian Upholstery sells them in Waterloo, and Crown Cleaners in Kitchener. So it's very random. Like all these different shop owners wanted to sell them. But you can also use our website, which is leejaylevene.com. So Levene is Levene, not the typical way you spell Levene. And you could I'll see it if you order it and I'll mail it to you. Or maybe SickKids Hospital Foundation. If you ask for Megna Nambiar, and she's got an email address, and I think I'll give it to you.
Go for it.
Megna.nambiar at sickkidsfoundation.com. And
Amazing.
it'll be mailed to you. If you really want one, we don't have that many left. We started with 1,500. So I'm down to like maybe 16 left. But if you
So
get
the
to
one
me,
I have, I'm really lucky to get this one.
we launch in May. And we go from May all summer. We push and push and sell them. How did we do it? One calendar at a time.
And you do it
Uh,
so well. Look, we're gonna wrap this up, but
okay.
I just want to say again, thank you so much for asking me to be part of this. I think next the one you do, the next one is going to be even bigger, but I think the inspiration behind this is so beautiful, so amazing, and we are all behind you and your family for this. Thank you so much for sharing these stories. Thank you so much for this calendar. And just thank you so much for showing no matter how bad the world can sometimes look, there are people like you that gives it beauty.
Oh,
Thank you so
thank
much.
you. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and everyone else who's listening, happy holidays.